Welcome, listeners. You have tuned in to Up Close at QuinteALIVE. They say love conquers all. Today you're going to meet a charming couple that is conquering the palates of Bellevillians and Brightonians. They brought Burger Revolution to Belleville, now Tradecraft Food Company, to Brighton. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Rayling Lei and Jeff Camacho. Rayling and Jeff, it is such a pleasure to have you at QuinteALIVE. You are 2-in-1 as Quinte's 10 top fascinating people of Quinte.
Wow, thank you for having us.
These are the people of Burger Revolution, folks. These are them. Your Burger Revolution, yes, on the t-shirt, Burger Revolution is known as far as I know, as far as Kingston. I see people tweeting about you there, in Toronto. It really is a revolution.
Florida, all the way to Florida too. We've heard a lot, everywhere.
It's
actually.
everywhere.
Yeah?
Worldwide.
London and Paris?
We've heard some.
We've heard some too.
Some people from England came all the way down for a burger. So it was,
Even China,
Yep.
Philippines.
Wow. Well, I know when I went in there, I was an idiot. I mean, I just was so excited. I was going on about everything. The post-it notes from the clients on the wall, the inscriptions that you had on the wall, the menu, the food presentation, even your bathroom was a thrill. I thought I'd missed a camera moment, but we're going to do that. And now...
In the bathroom?
Yeah. Well, no, not on the toilet. No, but I mean, you've thought about every square foot in your place to turn it into an experience, didn't you?
Yes.
Tell it. Don't let me tell you. You tell me.
Well, I don't know. It just happened. Like, I mean, we didn't want to not leave Belleville or anything. We wanted to give something to Belleville because we started a family here, right? And we thought about what is it that Belleville is missing or Quinte is missing, and there was really no place that had a real, true burger joint, right? Like there was something that was locally sourced and grinding it and making the patties there. Like everything that we do is homemade, right? So
It took us a while
No,
to
yeah.
finally decide to do this, but
because we were Rayling and I were both fine dining. I'm a fine dining chef. She's manager, and she just kind of
Yeah.
our experience was fine dining, right?
And you met at a restaurant? L'Auberge was in there somewhere?
Actually, it was in Hillebrand.
met at Niagara on the Lake.
Yeah, Niagara Lake.
Right. Okay, I'll get that straight in the written story. But you met in the culinary world, which
Yep.
is really
Yes.
nice. Maybe it isn't opposites attract. Maybe
Food attracts.
food
everything.
attracts. Food attracts. Indeed,
right.
indeed.
Say we both have the same dream, I guess.
Yep,
Like
to
having a
own-
restaurant.
But we didn't know it would
Yeah.
be we didn't know it was going to be a restaurant or a burger joint. It was just we know we wanted to do something, right? And it was just it's going to be food no matter what. And as long as we make it taste good, then that's the whole.
Oh, and
point,
you did. I think I had your vegetarian one.
The Utopia.
Utopian. I was on my way to a meeting or something, and I thought I need to go somewhere and scarf down some food that isn't made with yoga rubber mats or some kind of chemical or surfactant or something, emulsifiers and scary things. And I heard about you constantly in tweets, and I heard the love. The love is in the air. It's in the airwaves.
Nice.
I said, I'm going to finally go there. And so I wanted to review you for the longest time, if you remember, because we do restaurant reviews, but here we are. So now, here we are in Brighton. We're not in
Brighton.
Belleville.
Nope. And not another burger revolution.
And not a burger revolution. Now we're going a little bit more upscale. And, it's a little, it's not a burger.
More
it's
selection, we say. More
Yeah.
variety.
more selection.
Yeah.
And we're bringing it back down to true cooking, because burgers are burgers, and
Right.
we love to do
There is true cooking.
it's true cooking for burgers, but it's you make a burger, we have 12 different types, and then every month we have a different type of burger.
And all the
And the
condiments.
only base thing is burger, right? But here we're smoking meat, we're sourcing same thing all local. That's our thing, and baking fresh bread, baking fresh desserts. So it's back to where I guess it's slowly where we started, right?
Back to the roots.
Yeah.
Paleo? Is that
No.
part of your
Sorry.
language?
No. Sorry.
Paleo is not part of your language? Okay.
Gluten-free is, but I mean, like,
Gluten-free is, okay,
and
good.
celiacs and all that stuff too. Like
Celiacs can eat here?
Yep.
Good.
And paleo, yeah, sure. I mean, if you don't want bread,
Paleo
we
is too
have meat.
extremist, isn't it? Yeah,
No,
okay.
it's just, one day maybe we'll offer it, but right now, what we want to do is provide people like with food that you could, that's it's like there's love taking care of it, and like we're putting
Right.
it into it and
Locally sourced,
Yep.
homemade from scratch.
and affordable.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be like 25
So this
bucks
is
for
called
a sandwich.
Tradecraft.
Good food company.
Tradecraft, blah.
That was me.
Good food company, la-di-da-di-da.
Yep.
So that's actually really cute.
Because basically you're trading your money for for our craft of food.
Homemade food.
I'm just kidding.
For
Don't put that in.
heaven's
Don't put that in.
sakes.
Don't put it in. I'm just saying no. It's like it's just
Don't put that in.
No,
well,
no,
that's the
no.
best part.
no. It's not good. But I mean, like it's
So-
just going back to like original, like old school cooking, and we want to just and it's a lunch spot, right? We know it's a lunch spot where we offer like specialty coffees as well. So I mean, we just
So you got coffee, you got dessert, you got sandwich, you got everything.
we do
soup.
catering. There's like
Yeah.
eventually what will happen is like in the summertime we'll offer like picnics because we're right by like provincial
Picnic
parks.
box.
So you could take like a picnic for 2, for 4, right?
You two are so adorable. Do you snuggle and kiss at work?
All the time. No.
when we get a break.
Your little snuggly and kissing. Dude, what's that movie with? With Aaron, the Reservations movie.
No Reservations.
I'm thinking of that right now, and how they opened a place like this when they escaped, the rat race of the fancy restaurant in New York.
Yep.
And they were snuggling a lot. They would switch places and snuggle and taste each other's. Do you taste each other's confections?
If you want to say it like that, sure.
Oh, Jeff is a comedian. This is
You
not
want
a
it to
family
be.
rating anymore. You
no,
crazy
we
people.
because like we always like I don't know, like I mean for me as a chef or like baking wise, it's not my strong point. But now it's like you learn to like you have to learn. If you stop learning, then you're nothing, right? So
Right.
like the whole point here is that yeah, we could bake bread and we could make amazing sandwiches and we can
Right.
make amazing coffee, but then my true thing is focusing on desserts, right? They have to do well, right? And so far so good. Like we're like
You're the dessert man.
yeah, kind of chubby about that, but yeah, I mean, it
If you
happens.
could make anything as a chef, like never mind what you offer here, what you offer in Belleville, if you could make anything, what would be a challenge to you that you'd like to try to succeed at? Like a Cherry's Jubilee or Cape Suzette, or do you know what I mean? Those are not very difficult, but a Zabaglione, I'm not showing off, I'm just saying, what would be a challenge to you? What would you like to strive?
Thinking what, like pastrami kind of?
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Because we do prosciutto.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
You'd love
Like-
to do a
like the-
prosciutto.
Yeah, like I mean, like the whole science of like air drying and making sure like there's the right humidity and temperature and stuff. Like that thing is, or like
Very
sausage making,
interesting.
or like that.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff is like it interests me a lot, but it's something that I haven't got to that point yet. Like we can make like prosciutto, like duck prosciutto, because it's easy, but like a real true like straight from the hand,
Right.
just kind of letting it cure for 6 months.
Very nice.
That's the thing.
So what about your two children? Where are they right now? Are they little or big, or I can't
Well-
place an age on you. You could tell me you were 19, and I believe you could tell me you're 45. But you can't place
45.
an age. You're 45. No.
No,
So where are the two children?
They right now it's a March break, so they spend the time with the grandparents for a week.
Yeah. Are they little or?
one is 5.
One is 5, one is almost 2.
Oh, so you got your hands full.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're jugglers.
Yeah, not good ones, but I mean, we're juggling. We're juggling. So
You
struggling,
must need
juggling.
help. I mean, I realize you've got help in the kitchen and behind the counter, but you must need administrative help. Do you guys
See
handle all your
See all
administration?
this? See this stuff here?
The gray stuff, the one that I
happened
hide?
until,
I can
it never
recommend a
happened
nice
until
color for you.
No, that's good. I earned my stripes, right? But like, I mean, it just happens, right? Like, I mean, like we we have to do, and
You find a way.
We'll find
to
a way. You always
manage
find a
it.
How do you get time off?
when you sleep.
How much sleep do you get?
Close one day.
Yeah, we're closed one
Yeah.
day for now. And then
Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
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 But soon will be open.
Soon will be 7 days.
For 7 days.
So when that
So
happens,
what about managers? You clearly have great managers at Burger Rev.
At Burger Rev,
Yeah,
yep,
they're
we
good.
have
Who's,
like a
who's your
great
key
staff.
person there?
There's 3. So
There's 3.
So there's
3 chefs spoil the broth? No?
Well, two
Two in the back,
two in the
and
back,
one in the front.
There's one with dreadlocks that served me, and he was a sweetheart.
Jesse.
Jesse?
Oh, Jesse doesn't have dreads.
I don't even remember now. I have an old woman's
Well,
memory.
Michelle had dreads.
They're all great people, though, that you have there. Even the
Yep.
customers are great.
Yeah.
No,
So-
I mean like the whole point of that too, with, especially like straying away from fine dining, because you only see those customers like once
Yes.
a year,
Yeah.
and then with Burger Rev and here too, like you see people like
Sometimes
twice
like
a week, sometimes
more
maybe
than
even-
that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you have taken my fear away from having a burger, you know, because you know what's happening to fast food, right? So you are really something for Belleville. How did you get it all started, though? Did you bootstrap it yourself with some savings? Did you borrow till you
We had
not sleeping at night?
We had a little bit here and a little bit there. So I mean, like we
Kinda
we
lucky
borrowed
too,
and we were
right?
we were very fortunate. What happened? Like I mean,
From the help from the family,
Yep.
and
And
we
we
have
had-
a
So
saving.
you're good.
and,
You're good now.
yeah, we're okay.
Okay.
Because you mentioned a couple times that you sleep better. That's a good sign.
Well,
It's
I mean,
people
like
who
you gotta
are-
sleep, right? I mean, you can't really like worry about anything else. When you sleep, that's when you then you wake up, then that's when you worry again, right? So
Oh, there's a lot of people who can't sleep because they worry
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
well, we try not to. I mean, we know what we have to do, and we know we have to get it done. So if we don't get it done, then
Just try our best.
yeah.
So why did you open this spot in Brighton?
It's about 2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago,
months.
yes. And
And
today is
why-
March 18th, the day after St. Patrick's.
Yep.
So,
We wanted to because there was more for us to. It's like another challenge for us to try. Right? Like, I
Right.
mean, I'm not gonna say we conquered the burger business or whatnot, but like
No.
I mean, we're doing well with that, and we didn't want to start another burger rev because
We
that's
wanted to, but
future,
just
right? I
not-
mean, it's not the right
Not
timing.
the right timing or
And
the
this spot
chance.
came up, and we just thought, why not, right? I mean, like talking with Steve and Tracy from End of the Thread, they not they weren't looking, but you know, we
They
just kind
provide
of.
the opportunity, and then
you were
thinking,
networking and boom, an idea.
And
Yeah,
then one day it just kind of said, okay, well, it might be able to work, right? So
that's great.
so now we're just waiting for, you know, May 2-4, I guess, and hopefully everyone comes down and sees the actual. I mean, like people here see it. Once the snow melts,
Oh, it's going to be
gone, right?
busy.
So-
It's hot here in
but,
the summer, yeah.
like the locals are they've embraced it, right? So
Yeah, we don't
we're
really
happy.
want to just do like summer season.
Yeah, we don't want to do
wanna
like tourists,
all
right? We want to
year.
do everyone, right? So like slowly
Right.
we're kicking their doors down and saying like we're here, right? But you can't really like force anybody to know until they give it a try. Right? So
Well, Brighton is fascinating because the quality of the shops here is absolutely amazing. I did a story actually on Brighton being a center of style. And boy, did that get traffic. But it's true. And I compared it to downtown Belleville, and I compared it to Bloomfield. And they actually have more, they had 6 stores here in this tiny, like, I call it a two and a half corner town or something. And the people that own these style stores, they really know what they're doing, and it's quality. It's not you know,
Yep.
jams on the side. You know,
Yeah.
they're really committed and high quality fashion people. So for Brighton, but that's just the fashion end. I mean, you know, there's so much here. It's really like the greatest secret. They're working on that, aren't they?
yeah.
Yeah, because it is a throughway. I mean, when you think of coming in at the Big Apple or even off 30, this is a throughway to Prince Edward County for
Right.
one, so you catch them coming in. But I'll tell you, when they stop here, they stop for quite a while. They don't end up in the motel till they're, you know, till the wee hours. Because there's a
Right,
lot. Well, I mean, you know, Brighton does close a little early.
And we're okay with that because
That's our time off, I
Yeah.
guess.
I'm an ex-city girl, and so, you know, I mean, in France, some places open at midnight. They're
Right.
cuckoo. I mean, they're absolutely cuckoo.
Yeah.
You know, open at midnight. Can you imagine? But here, like you can turn the tables at, you know, 4:30 and 5:30, and it closes at 7.
Yep.
You know, some restaurants or whatever. So it's very funny that way.
Well, we haven't experienced that yet, and we're we're just waiting and excited to start the summer, right? So
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the people here are so much fun. There are a lot of senior types, but they're the senior cool.
right.
You know, I mean,
Oh, we see them all the time. I mean, they come in. I
Have a
wish I was like
coffee.
when I'm that age. They're like
Cookie.
working out, and then they come in and have a
I
coffee and
know.
everything. Like
they
that's
have
amazing.
big
I wanna-
personalities. They're bright. It's quite a market.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not a retirement community. It's just it so happens it's you know the closest to Toronto
Right.
to retire in a lovely city.
Mm-hmm.
So. Without having to go too close to the banks, you know,
Right.
that's a whole other market
Right.
on the other side. So, Brighton is actually a nexus when you think about it, isn't it? So you have great hopes for this place.
Yes, always. Everyone does. I mean, when you start a new business, you hope for the best, right?
So am
But
I
then
going to
we
be
know,
showing
I mean-
off that I know you in 5
Of
years?
course.
You're going to be like worldly, have a spot in New York next to Balducci's or something like
I
that?
don't
Or
know. We'll see. Maybe it'll be in. I don't know.
are you
That would be
hooked on
great.
Canada or are you?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Well, we love it here. I mean, I can't really say anything else. I mean, like,
You
I
don't
mean,
know.
No, I mean, like, if we're going international, then we're gonna go overseas. We're gonna go like to Asia and stuff, right, to bring it there. But again,
I'll go in
this
your
kinda-
backpack.
This kind of stuff is, we know it'll work,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just the motto, right? If we give people like good service, good food, then they're gonna
Yeah.
come back, and they know it, and then just the way it is, right? So.
They'll bring them legitimate food. You know, I saw the funniest tweet image yesterday. I think it was an Oriental place. I didn't remember the language, but they were faking the Tim Hortons, and they did the logo and everything. Tim House.
Nice.
Serving coffee and
Team
donuts.
house.
I saw other ones too with Starbucks, but
It's
they
amazing.
took that B and put a
Yes.
yeah.
To what? Like pee?
No, with a F, with an F.
Oh no.
What is it?
They took
Oh,
the,
never
the
mind.
B out and put an F.
For Burger King?
No,
No.
for Starbucks.
Oh, I'm so slow. It's the good food you gave me. I slowed down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah. You know, that F word is so overdone, isn't it, though?
Yeah, but
we need to
it's-
come up with more swear words, honestly.
It's a pretty good one.
It's
Pretty good one.
Easy one.
Easy one to
Easy
say.
one. What do they say in China instead of?
Oh, I wouldn't say it here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Maybe after. I tell you.
When the red light is off.
Well, you know what? It's been such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Now you're
Thank you very
relieved.
much.
You don't have to worry about going through this anymore. It's over.
I enjoyed it.
No, I enjoyed it a lot.
It is fun, and I could do this forever. And it's a bit long because you're so interesting. So I'm going to have to figure out if I can actually edit anything. Maybe
Just leave it all.
myself.
Just put it all in.
No, I'll take myself out.
No,
why?
no.
We need the star.
Amazing.
I'm
So
not
you
a
make
star.
this
No,
Fun.
I'm just a servant. You're the stars.
So, but thank you very much. We're
You're
very
very
honored for
welcome.
the title of one of the most interesting
Oh,
and stuff.
you're going to go viral. I'm going to get so much love from having featured you. I'm using you, actually. Do you feel
Cool.
used?
No.
No.
Well, I'm using you.
Awesome.
See you guys.
Thank you very
Very good. So there's red pepper and green.
Oh, you're good. So good.